Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, this is going to be a very special video for two reasons. First of all, it's Sunday, and this was just arrived. I got an email saying that it had been delivered. I've never had anything delivered on Sunday before from the post office. In any case, this is a original pre-war Commodore Vanderbilt, an additional motor, and the original track. I picked this up on eBay for $12. So I wanted to do a grand unboxing on this. Now, as I always say, don't overlook the junk. What you're about to see is something that I have never seen before. And it looks like we've got styrofoam peanuts. I hate styrofoam peanuts. So this is track, it looks like. That's a locomotive. This is very likely the additional motor. More track. And more track. And more track. So anyway, like I said, I picked this up on eBay for 12 bucks. So I'm really curious to see what this is going to look like. First of all, I wanted to do a video on this Commodore Vanderbilt. Get all this track out of the way. This is the additional motor, evidently. Double reduction motor. That is really dry, but it is complete, it looks like. So a double reduction motor and a Commodore Vanderbilt. Now, this Commodore Vanderbilt looked to be in really terrible condition. As you can see, the thing that really caught my attention was this. How many thousand hours did it take to wear through the main contactors? I have never seen anything like this before in my life. I'm thinking this was probably a store display that ran continuously for God only knows how long. But the contactors, as you see, are worn completely through. So, really quite incredible. Anyway, this is in really terrible condition. It looks like it's been dropped or bent. You can see that it's really out of line. And, wow. The shell itself is dragging the rail. So before I can do anything else, obviously, I've got to take this out of the shell. Let me grab a screwdriver here and pull this motor out real quick, so I can actually see what's going on with this. Now, as I said, I have never seen a Commodore Vanderbilt, or any Marx motor, for that matter, regardless of its age, that the main contactor was worn completely through. So, let's see what's going on with this. This is an old motor. As you can see, no doubt. So, it's really problematical. Is this thing going to run? I have no idea. So, let me pull the camera off the tripod real quick. And I'll take the locomotive off of rail number 4. Alright. So, as you can see, that contactor is worn completely through on both sides, which means this thing ran for thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. Now, there's no doubt about that. Will it run? I have no idea at all. So, we'll grab some oil. As usual, we're going to put oil directly on the bearing for the armature. Saturate that pad. And we're going to put a big drop directly on the output bearing. All right, so this thing is in really poor condition, as you can see. It's covered with rust and oxide, and the main contactor is worn completely through. So no idea what's going to happen when I apply power to this. Let's find out. So get everything out of the way. Turn the power on. All right, let's see what happens. It buzzed. Just like the 999 yesterday. It's trying to run. It is running. Now that's rather incredible. And it's running backwards. Let me focus my camera here. Can you believe that? That is just absolutely incredible. Now, I've been looking forward to getting this thing for some time. Let me get this tripod out of the way. Now, this motor, as you can see, is just in absolutely dreadful condition. The contactor is worn completely through on both sides. So the fact that it's running is an absolute miracle. And it just goes to show you how well Marx made these motors. Okay, the E unit is sticking now. So anyway, I just want to do a video on this. That's better. Yeah, E unit is sticking. That's better. Wow, absolutely incredible. Anyway, so we know it's going to run. And what I'm going to do with it, I have no idea. I bought it just for the challenge of getting it running. And as you can see, there's not much I have to do to it other than clean it up, lube it, and tune it. It's running. It's actually just absolutely amazing. In this condition, and it looks like someone has broken the wire off for the brush plate, and it's just stuck down into the spring, and it's still running. That is rather incredible. All right, this is the second motor that came with it. Remember, I got all this for 12 bucks. All right, we'll put a drop of oil on the armature, as you see. This is a double reduction motor. Put a big drop of oil on the output shaft bearing. All right, let's see what happens. And it runs. Forwards and backwards. That is just absolutely incredible. So both of these motors have been sitting for years and years and years and years. And yet, look at that. 2 drops of oil. I haven't done anything to it at all. And as you see, the more you run them, the quicker they run, the faster they run, the better they run. And in just a few minutes, you can get these things running, even if they've been sitting longer than you've been alive. Marx motors are just absolutely incredible. That is amazing. All right, so double reduction motor, an original single reduction motor. Wow, that's better. Yep, E unit is really sticking on this one. It's the fact that it's running at all is just absolutely incredible. Just absolutely amazing. I have never seen an engine or a motor in this condition. Like I said, the only thing I can think of was this was a display of some kind, very likely in a store, and it just ran continuously for who knows how long. Now this is the body that came with it, or the shell. It's complete. It's really, really beat up. And you can see what's happened here is the plate, the rear mounting plate, is all bent out of shape. And no idea why. Like I said, it's very likely it's been dropped. So I can, the really simple way to straighten these plates is you take a small crescent wrench, rather than trying to use pliers or something like that. Take a small crescent wrench, pinch it down on there so it's a good snug tight fit, and you have a lever, and you can just go around it and bend this back up into its correct position, and it's repaired. Anyway, the shell is in decent shape. The paint is terrible, of course, but that's an easy fix. And even with paint being as bad as this is, in less than half an hour, you can touch this up and make this look almost as if it's been repainted. So anyway, the Commodore Vanderbilt with its original motor that is running, an additional double reduction motor that is running, and the original track. So, no idea what, oh wow. So, I guess this would make another great video for de-rusting track, because this is nasty, really nasty track. Anyway, I got the entire thing for 12 bucks on eBay. So I just had to do a video. It's really surprising that they delivered it today. This is Sunday. I actually wasn't expecting this till Tuesday. But I just wanted to do a video. 12 bucks, an additional second motor, double reduction motor that's running. The original Commodore Vanderbilt motor, which, as you can see, is just in dreadful condition. The brush spring has been broken off, and it looks like it's, like I said, it's just stuck down into the coils of the spring, and it's still running. That is just absolutely amazing. So, an original pre-war Commodore Vanderbilt, an additional double reduction motor, and the original track for 12 bucks. Yeah, it's really difficult to beat that. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on this. It was just absolutely amazing when I saw it. And the fact that they delivered it on Sunday was just really strange. Like I said, I got an email saying that it had been delivered. I went down and checked, and there it was. Anyway, wanted to do a quick video on this. I'll be doing follow-ups, obviously. It's just amazing. Like I said, I have never seen a motor in this condition where the contactor is worn completely through on both sides. So this has to have had thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of runtime, and yet it is up and running. It is just absolutely incredible that a motor in this condition, and I haven't done anything to it but put 2 drops of oil on it. That is just amazing, just absolutely incredible. Anyway, I wanted to do a video on this, so I'll be pulling this apart and cleaning it up, and I'll be putting it back into its original shell. I just got to get that shell straightened out. Like I said, it looks like it had been dropped. But an original pre-war Commodore Vanderbilt with an additional double reduction motor and all of the original track for 12 bucks. As I always say, don't overlook the junk. And when you're talking junk, I mean, if you look up junk in a dictionary, there's a picture of this motor, no doubt. And yet, it is running. That is just absolutely incredible. So I'll get this cleaned up, lubed, and tuned, and this is going to make a really, really interesting project. So the Commodore Vanderbilt pre-war with its motor, an additional motor, double reduction motor that's running, and all the original track, 12 bucks. Really difficult to beat that. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.